Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Friday the 30th of December 2016 and we're providing an update on platinum prices and where we see them heading in 2017. Platinum is one of those precious metals which we occasionally cover but generally tend to ignore, usually because of its relative illiquidity compared to gold and silver in the physical markets. Having said that, earlier this year, when platinum was heading up to the $1,180 mark, we were asked what we thought about it, and again when it fell just below $1,000. Each time we stated that we felt it would still go lower, and even when it hit $950, we stated in answers to subscribers' questions that we would not be attracted to it until it fell below $900. Well, interestingly, some months on, we noticed that its current price of $905 is only some $37 higher than its closing price on the 31st of December 2015, which stood at $868. Last year and this year we were negative, partly because of the issue over diesel car emissions, and also we took the view that the focus would be on gold and silver from an investment and also a jewellery purchasing point of view. Interestingly, Paul Wilson, the chief executive of the World Platinum Investment Council, stated in its recent quarterly report, quote, "The platinum market is set to remain in deficit in 2016 and 2017, marking the 5th and 6th consecutive years of deficits. The deficit for 2016 has been revised lower this quarter, reflecting a slowdown in retail jewellery sales in China, accentuated at the manufacturer level, due to higher than expected levels of retailer jewellery recycling this year. Chinese jewellery retailers are seeing reduced sales of gold products due to anti-gifting legislation, which slowed footfall, thereby reducing overall Chinese platinum jewellery sales. However, we continue to see medium-term growth prospects in China as significant. It is interesting to note that 1 year on from the Volkswagen scandal, automotive demand for platinum remains relatively stable, with rising total vehicle sales set to offset a modest decrease in European diesel share this year. Media coverage in the last 12 months has caused some concern among consumers and investors as to the future of diesel. However, our forecasts firmly indicate that global automotive platinum demand will dip by just 1% in 2017. Diesel cars can and will meet demanding real-world driving standards on emissions. Consequently, new diesels will continue to play a critical role in helping automakers meet their CO2 emissions obligations." Unquote. The report also indicates that global demand in 2016 is forecast to decrease by 3% year on year to 8,040,000 ounces, while total platinum supply is expected to be marginally lower year on year at 7,870,000 ounces. Jewellery demand is projected to fall by 300,000 ounces this year, down 10% year on year, with growth in India, North America and Western Europe unable to offset lower manufacturer buying in China and Japan. Industrial demand in 2016 is expected to rise by 2% year-on-year, following stronger demand for use in chemical catalysis, petroleum refining, and other industrial end uses. Total investment demand for the year is forecast at 350,000 ounces due to robust bar and coin demand and a modest decline in ETF holdings. The forecast market deficit of 170,000 ounces in 2016 is expected to reduce estimated above-ground stocks to 2,145,000 ounces at the end of the year. Total platinum supply in 2017 is forecast to fall 2%, with mining supply expected to be flat year on year, and platinum recycling expected to decline 6% year on year. Recycled platinum from auto catalysts is expected to stay relatively flat, while global jewellery recycling is projected to drop by 120,000 ounces, as recycling in China returns to a more typical level. Total platinum demand in 2017 is also forecast to fall 2% year on year to 7,845,000 ounces, with projected 2% growth in jewellery demand unable to offset expected declines in automotive, industrial and investment demand. So where does this leave us in relation to price? Well, all things being equal, especially with regard to dollar strength being maintained, platinum prices will fall below the $900 level. But frankly, if they should fall lower than $850, this will represent excellent value for money. We shall show comparisons with gold in a later video. But for now, we believe platinum prices will vacillate between $800 and $950 in the first 6 months of 2017. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/illuminatisilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.